What is up, guys? What is up, guys? Ponygirl135 here today, and now this is going to be a tutorial video on how to get a really fast lap on First Corporation. This is actually the first race that I managed to set a world record on the overall lap time, and I actually have a rather quick lap time, to be honest. Let me pull it up here. As you can see, it's a 39.329, and that's actually really quick. Notice that isn't the fastest on my friends list, and that actually has to do with the fact that there are people that are faster than me in this, and they may or may not have better lines than me. I'm not really sure. I'm going to show you the lines that I always use. The first things first, though, with this video is what vehicle do you pick on this course? Honestly, you can't go wrong with either the Zentorno or the Osiris. My personal best isn't a Zentorno, but I've noticed I have a tendency to get slightly better lap times with the Osiris in general. The only reason why that it's the record in the first place is due to the fact that I managed to get a slipstream in the middle of it. But my old one before that was a 39.7, also in a Zentorno, but I've broken under 40 multiple times in an Osiris as well, so it doesn't necessarily matter. You can't go wrong with either one. Now, for the start of the race, you know, it tends to be grouped up in a mess, but if you do, if you do have the chance and you're actually in the front and you want to get away from everyone, basically, I'm going to go slow to show you guys basically how to start off on this part. So the line I take is I follow this, I hit the curb up here, and the reason why I hit the curbs is because of curb boosting, and I'll have, if the video is not up for this already, I will go over to why I do it that way. But, as you can see, I'm hitting the curbs here, and then a big part here is hitting the curb right there and not hitting the brakes. The big reason why you go up on these curbs is so you can get the speed boost. Now, you have two options here. As you can see, as I hit the curb before that light pole, you can also go shoot the gap between the light pole. That's kind of risky. And then you can come back and hit this curb again, and then you also have the option of either getting off the curb right away or taking this line right here, which is extremely dangerous. I personally don't use that way. Some people say it's a little quicker. To be honest, I'm not completely sure. And, from here, it's very straightforward from this part, and, pull back when you have that big jump, because that's how you get extra speed. And to be honest, hitting that curb over there late towards that point is a little risky, and then when you pull out of here, you want to hit the curb here and go around the pole, because that's the way I have found fastest on that turn. And that turn, you can make up a lot of time or lose a lot of time. And now I'm going to show you all how quick I go on this normally, and how it can roughly look. I'm going to do 2 laps just so I can see what the heck I can get out of it. And now I'm just going to have to focus, and so you probably won't hear me talk until I finish it. That's not going to be under 40, probably, I can tell you right now, after that little slide out. Alright, to be honest, that wasn't a really good showing on how fast of a lap time I can get on this track. But as you can notice, this is probably quicker than what This is quicker than what a lot of people can get on this track. And it definitely, hopefully you found this helpful. The number one thing though is to have off-road tires so you can handle those curbs easily. That's basically it to it. So this is Pointer135. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful. And I'll be Pointer135 signing out.